So today is my second project. The first one I was cleaning the grom over here. Now I'm sanding right next to the grom, which makes no sense. But anyway, I'm creating table leaves for my girlfriend's, I believe it's the great grandmother's dining room table, into shelves for the living room and dining room area. So you can see over here, this is what the old table looked like. So we're sanding them down, getting all the old, I don't know what kind of, if it was stain or lacquer or something like that that was on there. We're putting that back on. We're going to stain after we sand here. I'm using 150 grit sandpaper on a small Craftsman orbital sander. It's working out flawlessly. And then we'll cut the little dowel rods off. Let's see. We'll cut these dowel rods off here, make it flush. This side has holes in it and I don't have dowel rods to fill it. So we're just going to cut these off and we'll sand them flush and everything like that. It actually looks great. So if you enjoy hearing sanding, you're going to want to stay here. And we're going to get it going. It is nice to see the change in this. This is the third one we're making here. And what's going on, everybody? Thanks for joining. Like I said, right now we're sanding these all down right now with this orbital sander. I'm using 150 grit sandpaper on the Craftsman battery powered thing. Then we're going to chop it off with this little saw here, the dowel rods that I have in there. And we're going to hang this up on the wall. I'm no craftsman by any stretch, so if anybody in here is somewhat of a craftsman, a DIY craftsman, hey, what's going on there? Drop some knowledge, but I'll show you what I'm doing. Sorry if I don't get back to you. I'm going to finish sanding this last 1 foot area over here. Okay, there it is. Hey, what's going on there? What's going on, everybody? Now I'm going to hand sand the rest of this, just the corners and stuff like that, just because I think the orbital sander is a little bit aggressive on this. It's got like a beveled edge to it, so I'm probably just going to hand sand this right here. Get it up here so you guys can see it. I wish I could like zoom the camera in. I don't know how to do that, but I'll just take this thing off here. Keep it uniform. If I had like a little bit of hand sand paper. Give it one of these numbers. I think these boards are going to come out good. We're going to put some darker stain on it. I think it's going to look good. It's going to blend with the dining room table and everything. Yeah, there he is, Joshy. What's up, dude? I'm back, baby. And so are you. Now I'm doing another project. Come on. Doing a little arts and crafts here on a Sunday. There we go. Now we're going to sand this side down here, sand this corner. Like I said, I'm just trying to get the old stain and stuff like that off. Any spots I see. I didn't want to get too close with this orbital sander to the edges because I felt like I was going to burn the edges out and not make them sharp anymore. So if I see anything, I'll just touch it up real quick. I'll wipe it down with this microfiber real quick. Nothing else that I think that I missed, but this is looking pretty good. Seeing some stuff right here. Like I said before, I'm no craftsman. I'm no master carpenter. No finish worker here with this stuff. So all this stuff's new to me. I've never even done this before. I'm just trying to do it for my girlfriend. So, I would recommend wearing a mask for this, honestly. So the next order of business here I'm gonna do, I know I'm right-handed, but whatever. I'm gonna cut these dowel rods off here. And I'll probably just use the orbital sander on that again. Just get that down there. Now I do have a higher grit sandpaper that I could be using on this, and that's probably what I will end up using. But for right now, this is what I got. Give that a little sand with the hand sand. You know, I've never really done these lives before. I just started doing it today. I started out cleaning my Grom. It's in the background there. And now I'm doing another project. And I'm gonna, if I could just pull this out. And now I'm just doing random projects around the house on live. It's kind of cool. Sand this down a little bit before I put this back on the orbital sander. Then I'll sand the back of this because we're going to stain it. And this is what you'll see. This is just, this dowel rod just sticking out a little bit too much where I don't want it to mess the sander up. Pretty good. Get a little closer if I could, but I don't have all the tools for that. I'm just an amateur. So I'm just going to throw this thing back on the sander here. Yeah, I kind of like live streaming. It's cool. It's cool to have people in here and everyone says what's up and people are, you know, talking and stuff like that. Questions. It's not always, but it's cool. for tuning in. 6 you in here. It's awesome. Appreciate you. Josh was in my last stream where I was cleaning my Grom. But now we're woodworking 20 minutes later. So I'm gonna orbital sand this edge right here. Get all this. You can see the color of it, how dark it is, how light it is over here. So we'll throw this came out nice. That looks good. Look at that. Look at the difference here between there. Fantastic. Finish this up. Okay. I think we're ready for stain. Alright, I'm gonna wipe this down, get all the dust and schmutz off of it that I've created. So I'm probably just gonna start with this one just because this is the one I just finished. I'll show you guys how I'm gonna do this. I've only stained a handful of times in my career, 28 years. And we're about to get after it right now. I wish I had music in the background. I don't know if you can run music while you do a YouTube live. So let me see here. Where the fuck is the stain? I just had it. You ain't gonna believe I lost the stain. Oh no, I did. It's right here. So this is what we're using. We're gonna be using some Behr fast drying wood stain. You can see how dark it is. That's what it's gonna come out like. So it's basically gonna be the same color. She just wanted it sanded down and cleaned up a little bit. It'll match like the dining room table and the china closet or whatever, the hutch next door. Right next to it. So open this up. Oh baby. I might have to run and go get some more of this stuff. I'm gonna mix it up. I don't know if you're really supposed to. But we're gonna mix it around here. And I'm gonna throw it on. Let's clean this up a little bit. Okay. Now I'm just gonna set down this microfiber because this thing's beat anyway. Nice color. And it's gonna look good. We did a wood project in the bedroom. It looks sweet. It was like a modern style. We did like slatted boards down in the bedroom. So I think you gotta do this pretty quick. I mean, not fast, but yeah, something like this to this effect. Yeah, we're live, literally. This is a girlfriend. It's taped. I got it all taped up on the tripod here. I had 30 people in here at one point. What do you mean?
What?
No, not yet.
No, you did?
Oh, hi. For a nibble. What's going on, everybody? 9 people in here, baby. Right on. Hope you guys are enjoying your Sunday. So we're gonna stain this like this. Would you say this stuff dries? This stuff dries really fast.
I know, it's gonna have to be quick or else
Yeah, I'm trying to
I'm
be.
spreading it.
This is gonna look good.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Do you need me to go get more stain?
Maybe. I'm trying to do this as fast as possible, but is this the side that I know? I was telling everybody on here, I was like, I'm no craftsman, I'm no master woodworker, but I was like, this is gonna be a sweet looking thing when it's done.
I mean, it's hundreds of years old.
How much?
Hundreds of years old.
This stuff is hundreds of years old.
Maybe not hundreds, maybe 100.
Maybe 100. Yeah, I told them it was your like great grandmother's. That was for a fact at first, but I guess I was right. So you could say I was not lying. Then I feel like you're supposed to go over this with a rag. Are you not?
I did not do that.
Yeah, I don't know what you're supposed to, because like I feel like it could be sitting heavier in some spots. So I'm just gonna keep dragging it.
That's what I did when I did that bench. I just dragged it with the brush.
Yeah, like I feel like I'm gonna keep dragging it from over here. Like I don't think this is gonna need more than one coat, but I don't want it to dry where you can see my brush marks.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know if it'll do that or not, but I think if it runs off the side, it'll be alright. Not over here.
Didn't run like on the back side yet. Right off the top.
Yeah. But yeah, I had like 29 people in here. And then one dude came back from when I was washing my ground.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Do all sorts of things today.
I know, I got everything going on. That's what I told them. I was like, I'm doing everything. I'm washing the ground, ceramic coating, and now I'm doing woodwork. This is the most productive Sunday I've ever seen in my life.
I'm just pulled together because we have to take it off the table for Christmas.
Oh. I didn't think about that actually. Oh, this is gonna look sweet. Look at that. It doesn't matter because I gotta do this front. I should have moved this to the other side while I moved the other ones down here. But I guess I'll be sanding the other side. Or not sanding the other side, I'm not gonna be sanding anymore.
Staining it.
Yeah. This isn't very high scent stain. I remember my dad was like staining the trim in our house and it was like, I know you're just probably going down there to get stoned. This stuff has like no scent to it.
It's very good.
It's crazy. Oh, boy. Yeah, but like I remember he was like staining with like a sock. Like he wasn't using like a brush. I'm sure there's different types of stains. I'm sure this is like a water based or something.
I just do what the internet told me to do.
Yeah. I think it'll look good. Huh? What's going on, everybody? Again, welcome. How many people we got now?
11.
Nice. Nice relaxing little stream here on a Sunday. Just watching me stand, baby. That's all. I think it's gonna look sweet. It's gonna look really nice.
Like right
Is
here.
it? What is it? Drop?
No, just like blending it in essentially.
I don't know that I'm really gonna do the bottom of. Should I do the bottoms? Because if there's shells that are like above eye level, people are gonna be able to see.
Yeah, you'll have to stain the bottom.
Oh, so I'll have to sand. So I'm gonna have to stain the bottom of this one.
Because you want this, if you, the bottom one, like the bottom shelf, depending on how low you put it, you might not have to do it. But now that you say that,
Yeah, 'cause it's gonna be a little bit above
Yeah.
eye level, huh? Some of it.
yeah, I guess you probably should stain. But like you don't have, I mean, you stain the bottom, it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't need to be sanded down and jazzed because it just kind of needs to look like the top.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean,
Mm.
you should watch things for the puzzle.
And I was thinking about that actually. Oh, there's a piece over there. There's a piece over there. What? All right. So that's one done. I'd say put this one on the bottom so you don't see. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I could probably stain the bottom of it. I'd like to see what this looks like when it dries. I wonder if you could see the brush marks. I feel like you wouldn't.
I don't, I mean, I did this with a brush.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, it'll settle. And I kind of feel like we should do the clear coat on it because the table's kind of shiny. Just give it a. So I guess we'll do that too, the clear coat on top. I'm not really sure. What's going on, everybody? 12 people in the chat. What up? Cool. Okay, that's all over my hands. And I'm in a nice shirt, not a bad shirt. Whatever. All right. Shit. What?
You want a different sheet?
No, it's alright. I'm gonna have to pick this up. Could you, alright, I set this up bad. I should have thought about this before I started sealing this. Yeah, pick that one. I'm gonna swap this one. Yeah. I'll swap this one over here. Let this dry. If we gotta give it a second coat to make it a little darker. But I think we should be good, honestly. Got the heater going in here. Okay. So, same step as before. just take the microfiber and just wipe all the sandy stuff down, because as I was sanding that one, all these were getting covered in the dust basically. So I'll just sand this one down. Alright. Huh? Yep. Clean this one up a little bit. Get my fingerprints off of it. Get the blue microfiber off of it. And see, maybe I should sand this. Maybe I should take that to another room, because she does want this. I don't know. I mean, this is kind of rough already. Is there a point to sanding it? Or do you think I could just probably stain it? Like I said, I'm no woodworker or stain worker of any sort. This is my first time doing this, honestly. I don't know if I should sand this down. Is there a point? Could I just stain it? I mean, what's the worst that could happen? It's just a shelf. It's not like people are going to be walking on this. It's the underside of a shelf as well. I don't know. I guess I will just, oh my god, wait a minute. How am I going to sand this? Or how am I going to stain this? And do the, I'm going to have to wait. That's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to wait. No biggie though. I will start staining it again. Yeah, but this is like some fast drying stain. I mean, that one over there, like, looks kind of dry already, honestly. So, I'll just probably do the edges real quick. Kind of wish I could get you guys, like, a little bit closer to what I'm doing. I kind of feel like you're a little far away. But I'm using the front-facing camera in case anybody, says anything. So I can answer you guys. Because this is what I'm doing. And, people are watching. What are you guys up to? Guys watching football on a Sunday like this? There's no football on? I'm not a big sports person, so I don't know if football's on or not. I do like hockey though, because I played hockey almost all my life. Kinda wish I had a better mic, honestly. I wonder if you could hook up the, I've got a Rode mic for my GoPro videos that I make for my regular YouTube channel. I wonder if I could get like an adapter for my phone and just wear the Rode mic to talk to you guys. I don't know if that's really a thing, but yeah, I think these are gonna come out sweet. It's gonna look really good. I kinda wish it was more like a thinner stain though, because I feel like this is gonna hide a bunch of the character marks on the wood here. I just feel that, these boards are over 100 years old, according to Girlfriend, and yeah, I think it'd be kind of cool to see, all the marks that were on it, people cutting tomatoes on the dining room table and stuff like that, in the 1800s, or I guess at this point probably the 1900s, early. I don't know. I'm just yapping. Alright. Oh, I got stain all over my hands. I mean, it does dry fast, but at the same time, I feel like it's alright. As long as I'm doing like the big long strokes where I'm not leaving like the brush like off the wood, I feel like I'll be alright. But yeah, this came off of her great grandmother's dining room table, and I've got, there's 3 more leaves that we could use somewhere in the house. So I could do this, again, take you through the process, because I started on my last leaf, I believe, just showing you guys and what I'm doing. I would like to do more projects like this. I think this is like pretty fun. It's pretty relaxing, honestly. Just doing this type of stuff. It's kind of nice to do something different around the house, rather than just sitting around doing nothing. You get something done. It's not bad. It's really inexpensive. I mean, you could go to like a garage sale and get, leaves from a dining room table probably, and do what I'm doing and spice up the house a little bit. Alright, we're on the last stroke for the top here, I think. Down in the corners here, down crevices. There we go. And just do 1, 2 strokes across the top to kind of even this out, I think. And then I'll set this one aside, and I'll do the top of the next one, and then I'll bring, I don't know when this one will be done drying, but like I said, I got a heater gun in here. It's probably a good 70 degrees in this garage right now. So these might dry pretty quick. I'm sure it still takes like an hour to fully, dry and everything like that, but Should be alright. Yeah, this is gonna be freaking sick. So I'm not gonna stain the back. I mean, I could, but there's no point because this side's going up against the wall. I've got this side all sanded down, so let me just give it one of these on the edges real quick so I don't have anything like funky on there. I don't know if this helps or not. I really hope you can't see the brush strokes in this. 'Cause this is almost just like thick as paint. But she did some other stuff and it kind of looked okay. This looks more like a coverall paint rather than like a, I don't know if it's oil-based stain is what this is usually. Like I said, I don't do this stuff enough to know, but doing little projects like this, dude, it kind of makes you want to do more projects. So, I should have videotaped the project I was doing in the bedroom. It was pretty sweet. I did like a modern wall look with like slatted 1x1s up in the bedroom. We painted the wall behind like this olive green, and it looks pretty cool. I should have did a video on it, but I was like, I just want to kind of get it done. But I never thought to like live stream where I could just sit here and like talk to people. It kind of makes it a little bit, I don't know, a little bit more enjoyable, honestly. Like I said, I wish I had a mic. Okay. And this is the side people are going to see. So, kind of want to make sure this looks good. But I don't want to make sure it's like leaking underneath, which it's really not. But it gives it that rustic look, like I cut it up with the this little saw right here, which is just a. Let me show you. I don't really have any woodworking tools, so I use this like little pipe saw we use so I can install a sink in the house. And it's got this probably 3-inch long blade on it here, and it's able to cut those dials off. I mean, it's a little wonky, but we're all a little wonky. All right, I'm gonna set this down. Set the sander down. Set this stuff on the floor, and I'm gonna bring over this middle piece that I've been eyeing up the whole entire time, and I'm gonna start sealing this one with the stuff. You can see this other board. Let me see here. This other board's looking pretty good right now. It's coming out pretty all right. So I'm gonna bring this other board over here. Set all my stuff down out of the way. I don't know really what to do with this. Let me get this. I don't want to touch it with the microfiber, but I kind of do. I'll set that up. I'm not gonna use that. This all looks pretty good though. So I'm gonna set this. These boards are gonna fall over. Got these wonky sawhorses. This is crazy. I don't know, I guess they caught themselves, but got the last piece of the puzzle here. I'm gonna try to fix these sawhorses real quick. Look at that, you can see it on the video that all these things are messed up. It's alright. There we go. I think this looks pretty okay. What's going on, everybody? Hello, hello. There we go. Now you can see what I'm up to. Just been standing like in between these. I'm gonna wipe this down again, just to get all the schmutz off of it. But you can see what we're turning this into here. These sawhorses aren't the best, I'll tell you that right now. Good boy. Grom is clean now, baby. It's ready for next season. I'll tell you that right now. Okay. This is going to be the last board that I'm sealing with the wood stain here. Dries in an hour, 1 coat coverage, so I guess I don't have to do 2 coats, which is okay. Probably not going to need two of these things then. 1 coat coverage, so you could, this stuff's pretty thick. It's like freaking, like moving around hot syrup. It's kind of like what it feels like without being hot. I might do the other three, I might stay on the live and do the other three boards here. I don't know, I mean, seems kind of interesting. Some people are digging it, I think. I'll show you what the boards looks like. I don't know if I started the live like that, where you can see what the boards like actually looked like when I started. I only used 150 grit sandpaper, which is nothing extreme. I could have probably started with like 220 and then went down to 150, or sorry, started with 150 and went down to 220. It went up, but I guess it's technically like going down. It's a little bit finer. But I think the 150 worked just good enough. I think it just got that top layer of whatever was on here. I mean, this feels just like actual wood at this point, and so I guess it would be absorbing this stain pretty well. I don't know. But I'm trying to like restore it back to like kind of what it looked like whenever they had it in the house. It would be this, they used this dark stain. So this is going to look basically what it looked like 100 years ago, I would suppose, because it already had that sealant on it. I kind of wish I had like an iPod down here. I should go get my laptop and play some Spotify, but I don't know how like the live works when you're playing like music in the background. Like, do you get copyrighted for playing music in the background on a live? But it would be nice to like listen to something, some smooth jazz or something crazy like that would be nice. All right. Do this last edge. Well, I guess I gotta do the one side over here, huh? Oh, I need to do that. And I'll flip these over after a little bit here and do the bottoms, but I kind of want the top to like fully dry. I can see that one's dry, but it's like a little bit still wet. This is the last one, so I'll just probably wait on that. I'm not getting too crazy. I don't want to get too anxious, too quick, too excited. But honestly, I'm happy with the way that it's turning out, to be 100% honest with you. I'm actually thoroughly impressed with what's going on here. Then we'll probably install these tonight, I would say. And after they fully cure and dry, we're getting everything like ready for Christmas. We're having like a Christmas get together with the family here, so we'll see what's up with it. Uh-oh, phone's coming off the thing. Oh boy, don't want the phone to hit the floor. That's crazy, I don't know why I did that. It was good all day. I don't really have a phone tripod, so I've got it masking taped around this other tripod that I have. All right, the last part of this, do a little bit back here. You might see that, I don't know. But do this edge right here. And we are complete here with this. Just gonna take a dry brush across this just to get off any like excess stuff, and like just in case I put it on like a little bit thick, maybe it'll smooth it out a little bit. Cool. See, this one looks dry. This is the second one I did. I just did this, and it looks a little bit. I mean, I could probably flip that first one over at this point and seal the bottom of it with the stain. Not really sure. I could try it though. I could try it. Because I'm gonna have to move this now. Dude, I think this is good. So this is what the finished product looks like. I mean, you guys know what this is looking like. This is what it looks like. It's like a flat black. Not flat black, I'm sorry. A flat like espresso color. Did this right here, you can see where I cut the dowel rods out. It's kind of hard to see actually, which is kind of good. But you can see the dowel rods like right there. And since these are shells, we're probably gonna, what I'm gonna do here is look into sand the, or stain the bottom of these. Just because they're shells, and if you're setting something under it, you're gonna see it. So I'm probably gonna flip this over on the sawhorses, and then I'm gonna stain the bottom. I don't think I'm gonna sand it. I don't think there's a point. There's nothing, there's like no previous stain on the bottom. I mean, a little bit of whatever's going on here, but I think I can just get away with just sealing this with the stain that I have. I'm just gonna pick this up, balancing act, put this over here. Oh, what? And then flip this over. But this is gonna match the dining room table. So flip this, yeah, look at this stain. I'm gonna wipe that down. I don't know if I should put rag. You know what? I'm gonna grab 2 microfiber rags and flip it over on the microfiber rags. Good. Alright everybody, I'm back. Sorry I left. But brought the laptop down. Look at this, check this sticker out I got. Going out to Utah. Love Volkswagens and Bigfoot. I got this one, Believe. This is some shirts that I ordered. But I'm gonna set up my I don't know if I got Spotify on here. Well, I'll go on YouTube Music. Should go on YouTube, listen to some music, I guess. Just so we got something going on here. You found music. I don't know what I kind of want to listen to. See what Smooth Jazz got for us. Smooth Jazz, Cool Cafe.
Over 85%
Don't mind the ads.
of the top 100 accounting firms choose Bill. What?
Oh yeah. That sounds good. Let me move this camera over here a little bit. You guys can see what I'm doing. You like the Smooth Jazz? That's smooth, baby. I love it. Just easy listening. Alright. So what my idea here is to flip these. I'm gonna put microfibers right here. So I don't mess the stain up, just in case it's not fully dry. At least it'll be on the microfibers while I stain. Here we go, baby. I want to thank you guys for tuning in, by the way. Probably could sand this down a little bit, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going for it. I don't think I want to get too close to the edges either, honestly. I don't want it like leaking back over the... Give one of these numbers maybe. Let me know if that music's too loud. Anybody watching. Feel free to comment. Ask any questions you want. Kind of like elevator music. Whatever though. Might start having a live stream when I work. Just go on the YouTube live, dude. Honestly, I think this side looks a lot better for some reason. I'm not trying to get too crazy on the edges, just do one of those numbers. And I'll wipe it away real quick. I guess it doesn't matter on the side, it's just the back side. Like the back side of the board that's going against the wall is what I should say. Honestly, I want this side to look good, but at the same time, it's like, it's the bottom of the board. I don't think you're gonna, I think this came out fantastic. Alright, I'm done with this side. Probably gonna start with the middle one now, which is right here. Let me get this thing moved over a little bit. There we go. You can see how shiny this is because it's wet. So this is drying up, it's almost done. And then this one is still drying. That was my most recent one that I did. But I can probably pick this one up and set it somewhere else right now. Just let it dry. Set it over here on the floor. Okay, so this is the one I'm going to do next. I think it was a good idea setting it on the microphone. But I definitely think I should have did the bottom first. That's what I would think. Turn the music down a little bit. Get the mood right. Okay, let me wipe this down. I want to thank you guys for tuning in once again. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. More than you ever know. edging this out, so I don't want to get too much paint. See, I think that looks good. I think you can put it on too dark. I don't know if you can make this. Like that looks cherry. I think some of that's gonna look like real dark for some reason. But this is the stain that we were provided with, and this is the stain we're gonna use. Like I said, this is set up against the wall, so I'm not too concerned about that. You don't really know how thick you want to kind of put this on. Like I said, it's like moving like hot syrup around. Like that's like the consistency almost of it. So I think this is I got one more to do after this one. And then we'll be done, but I think I might, just because I said I was building shelves from this table, I am probably going to go grab the 3 more over there and just sand them down so everybody can see like what I was doing. I know I did it at the beginning of the live, but I'll just do it again so you guys can see. Because really, this whole time I've almost been just basically sanding. It's pretty relaxing, man. I'll be honest, this had some like lacquer stain on the bottom. Yeah. Maybe this would have been better off sanded. This one. This music's smooth, dude. Okay, another one down. No, I think this is dry enough just because the heat's coming up from behind me that I could set it like so. Alright, this is the last one here. Still kind of wet, but see if I could just dry it out. Still dry. I should be able to set this down without an issue. Wipe this down. What's going on, everybody? Happy Sunday. We're almost done here staining these. Got one more and this is it. Ooh, there's a lot of people. It almost sounds like the news channel without the news. Except there's drones in New Jersey, and that is a little crazy. And I think the government isn't on it, to be honest with you. I think it's a big thing. They didn't think anybody was gonna say anything about it. Now they keep doing it. I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know what people are gonna. I don't understand why nobody just shoots one down with a pistol. Crack it. Knock it out. Personally. Alright everybody, I'm going to sand 3 more of these things down and just create shelves out of them. I know I was only supposed to create 1, but wow, my phone's on 50%. It was on 80 when I started this. At an hour, I might create another live stream. I think I want to talk to people about the New Jersey drones and everything like that. Conspiracy's welcome because I love that stuff. And we're just going to see what people say. Hopefully a lot of people join and we can converse about it because I'm interested in knowing what a lot of other people think about these drones going on. So in 6 minutes, I'm going to start another live stream because I'm going to start doing another set of these from the beginning. So I just want everybody to see what I'm doing from the start. And then, yeah, so if you guys are interested, join back. Or maybe I'm just going to keep it going. Screw it. I don't even know if I could change the title to it, but we're going to go for it. Nah, screw it. I'm going to start a new live stream so I could change the title so we can get more people in here and more people talking about it. So I will see you guys in a little bit.